The game is loading up. I'm waiting for it to finish loading up because it's here. If you look closely, right here in the corner of the map on the right side of your screen. Okay, there you go. I was trying to hint that it's popping up.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
I don't like the looks of this. I don't like the looks of this.
I could use that.
I don't know what all this is.
I don't know what all this is.
I could use that. I could use that.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like the looks of it.
I don't know what all this is, but I do not want to find out.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't like the looks of this.
You saw the shadow of the man. That was a jump scare. Okay. Starting from, just normal, because don't know anything. It's toggles. Good to know. Good start. Good start. I do apologize if it gets loud. I have no control over the audio just yet.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
That is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
My ankle.
Oh, ah, shit. You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ah.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. Kid said the ward was this way.
Options. Thank you, Jesus. I hate when games put on put on motion blurs. I'm so glad. This is like the first company I've seen that does it the reverse. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, that's for the controller. Okay.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along.
Yeah.
That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here. You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I'd never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Oh, let's just take a chance to look at this character. Trait. Nothing in my inventory just yet.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through.
My gamer instincts immediately didn't even go for that door. Immediate said, go to the empty spot where you can jump over. Immediately, without any hesitation. It just said, I just fucked the door.
It's about time.
What took you?
What happened to these poor bastards? Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance.
Okay. So that's how you do it.
Hey, over here.
Okay, so sprinting only depletes
This is bad.
during...
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my mom used
Combo.
to say. Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way. Starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea.
I'll put you down. Tell me. Okay.
Guess the deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the wolves will. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out. Not happening.
Ow. Oh God.
No!
Well, that was quick.
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit!
Yeah, I said switch to a pistol.
Okay, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
And that's the game.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Hi. Thank you.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
I was hoping it was on 4.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Damn, they saw them from afar. Okay. Let's change again. Reload. Yeah, it can't be the same one. Okay, there we go. Okay, it sounds still a little loud. Take it to 40.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Hi. Gosh, too soon. Why is it coming after me? That's some racism. Alright, pick me up, please. What? I got shot from behind. Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Oh, he's chasing after me. Achievement: the killing jar.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine.
It says it as it's spreading.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's her only chance. We'd better get moving, before we lose the light.
I don't know, because, you know, you got all that in your face. Iron, the most timeless of metal in the world, a world that has been stripped to its roots, bare bone by the root. I think I misread that at some point, but we're just going to keep pressing forward.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs.
Hey, Riggs.
I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate.
You're famous.
It's kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Okay, one trait point available. That's that way. Cluster.
You know, it's strange how quiet it is here some days. Like, nothing's going on.
Yeah, if you're looking for
Yeah.
Founder Ford, I
well,
usually see him over at the warehouse.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know,
Okay.
you're lucky they found you when they did. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. What you need?
Okay.
See you around, traveler. Asking questions. What are you trying to say, sunshine? Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? That's it. Same way you get good at anything.
That's what I
You
thought.
learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles. My grandfather, he'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it. He was. He helped more people in his long life than you and I have ever even met. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa. Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how. There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of
It's
specialized
interesting.
tools
I
and
like
ingredients
this
there.
type of
Stuff no one knows what to do with.
era
Only my grandfather.
because
What they
it's the
don't got, what I
perfect
never
era
found
between
once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many
apocalyptic,
folks died
but
when the root
not
first showed
too
up.
badly damaged. It's not like
Grandpa
they're
had to
going
invent
all the way
treatment
back to
on
the
his own.
age of cavemen. This is more like 1800s. Like, they know how guns kind of work. They know about smoke powder. They got a basic understanding of medicine.
A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive. Came here maybe 10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all. All right then. What else can I do for ya? Need anything, I'm here.
Me. Sharing house. More carrots. Tomatoes. Ellen. The old Matut. Oh my god. How many pages does this go? Okay. Nope. You still reading. Okay, it goes all the way here. Where are you?
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse. Sure, he's got something going on.
Almost I got no speech. Need protection out there? I sell armor. Stabbed in the neck long time ago. Long time now, left bandit gang lady commander took me in. Got old, no old bandits. People are nice, food is good, good life. Okay. Good luck. He's nice.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Or you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help. I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler. Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here? I hear that. Why, if half of old Mudtooth's tales are true, the world used to be a hell of a lot more connected. It's past time we took that back from the root, too. You're in the right place, traveler. How about your friend? How'd you meet her? So you, owe her a debt? Or maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though. Ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah?
We're
It's the
only
way that makes
human.
sense to me.
I don't know the rest of the
only
lyrics.
thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there? Yeah, I can understand that. Ain't easy talking about hard times. Yeah, don't push her if she ain't ready, yeah? But, don't forget about it either. Could be that telling you what happened is the only thing that can set her free. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here? You're a good friend, traveler. I hope you stick around. This town could use folks like you. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you? You might find some of these useful.
What if all that's just RPG related? If it does anything, us talking to him.
Let's talk again, soon.
Well, hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh? You came to the right place, traveler. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth, and ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course, but that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me, and that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be?
That's 2.
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah,
What?
this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could
A helicopter?
fly to the moon and back.
Nope.
It could.
That's a spaceship.
Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to, being around folks again. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though, that one. Guess he didn't get his old man's gift for gab, eh? That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain. Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping.
Wow, he's gaslighting me.
You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? You ever
Legitimize.
wondered what the world was like before the Deadwood came? Well, pull up a chair, young'un. The world was filled with people. I'm talking millions, maybe even bazillions. Why, you couldn't sneeze without snotting someone in the face. Now, these folks weren't like us nowadays. They had so much food that they would eat for fun. They'd get together to eat the extra meat. They had spare ribs, called it a barbecue. They were immune to all kinds of diseases. And every one of them, every one, had a puppy. Huh. And the world was run by, let's see here, what was it now? A presidentures, yeah, that's it.
President?
On account of the ceremonial wooden teeth. Whole damn world was ruled by the presidentures of the United States, yes, sir. It was a better
United
time
States.
then. Folks resolved their differences by coming together, listening to each other's problems, and trying to solve them together.
He never met
Oh,
Twitter.
I guess that's what young Bo's trying to do with this place, ain't he? He ain't done half bad so far, neither. I reckon you gotta go through the bad to get to the good again. It's always there waiting if you just keep on looking. Be sure to let me know if you do. Why, sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say crazy 8. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while, I'll be sure to save you a bowl.
Okay.
Come round again sometime here.
Hurt.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years old, in case you forgot. And
Damn,
I'm
looking
not
good.
Your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that might not even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite, Ford. If I leave, it's my fault. But you didn't break the world. You didn't run after a pipe dream. You didn't abandon your family a dozen times over.
Look, I've made a lot of mistakes. I admit that. But it's because of those mistakes that I'm telling you not to do the same thing.
Well, forgive me if I don't want to take advice from the men who fucked up the world in the first place. I'm not your dreamer anymore. Maybe I've got my own mission.
These people need you, Clementine. You're too important to just...
Every person out there is capable of taking care of themselves. This isn't about them. It's about you. You've always run away from your problems, but you won't let me run toward something. What are you so goddamned afraid of?
Of losing you, losing them, losing everything.
I've already lost everything! You took it from me. You, Neville, Harsgard. The whole goddamned project. I don't belong here. I never did. I'm tired of pretending I do.
Look, you put yourself through a lot today. You're tired.
Okay.
Get some rest. Huh? Things will feel better tomorrow.
You know how I used to look up to you. The way you seemed strong enough to save the world. Except I've already saved it, haven't I? And what have you done?
I can't let you go near that place, Clementine. That's an order.
You haven't learned a damned thing, Ford. Out of my way.
Ah. Hi, your bow.
Something on your mind, traveler? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time. Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were. No, that was something else. Clementine, she's amazing, but she carries a lot on her own. I don't know what all she sees, but we worry about her, is all. I guess. I used to guard the old ward. Some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the Ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe. Oh,
sounds like a villain talk.
thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself. Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn.
He's not wrong, but he's just not correct either.
Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts him like that, it's electric. Like
It's electric.
She's something special, traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are. Between me and... Oh, I don't... What? No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though. Make yourself at home, Traveler. We're all family here. Stay safe,
I'll tell
Traveler.
her. We're gonna keep it. Give me money or we'll tell her. I'll tell her myself.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxotech faces. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxotech apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxotech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxotech faster. Of course, Paxotech. Yes, that is always the question. I am Pan, from the world of Yesha, where the Eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be.
I don't remember them from the first game.
Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came, what Paxotech call the Root. When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The Paxotech fort, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here. Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxeltech Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same crystals I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment. Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxeltech, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others. Not Paxeltech name, perhaps, but it is my name whilst I live among Paxeltech tongues. Paxeltech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless, perhaps on Paxeltech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue. Gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha.
Yesha?
Priests of the Pan forbid the crystal's use among commoners, but the Gull are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons, or even cruder things, like soups. But it takes an artisan like Dwell
Does
to
he
bring
not
out
like
their
soups?
full potential. All crystals are special. A crystal is order, perfection from husk to heart. Some crystals split light, others, like stones used to bring me here, can bridge worlds. These crystals carry power within them. Some Pan believe them to be divine, but this power is merely the interaction of the crystal's harmony with the chaos of the world. As the Ahane have done for ages, I refine the crystal to magnify its harmony and focus its power. Ah, yes. Of course, Paxeltech.
Okay. I have no relics. I have scraps. No relics. Hold on, there was another button I was not paying attention. Oh, downgrade? Upgrade. Why would you downgrade something? I guess there are numerous reasons why. But never thought about it.
Farewell.
I bet Riggs could help me out.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you own the place. Ha, I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you his problem now. I also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know.
Guns at Brabus.
Damn straight. A lot of folks only ever learn how to look out for themselves. They don't know any different. I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will. Keep your gun loaded and your wits about you.
Brabus gotta polish his stuff more. Can't shoot straight with this. No, never seen Ford out hunting. He's always hanging out.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Bingo. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons.
Okay.
And that's already more information than I like giving out. Capiche?
Capiche.
Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted. I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there, bring it back to me and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay? Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Does that mean we're going out now?
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you? That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here.
Oh.
Even McCabe. You know where to find me. Ah, good. Take care, my friend.
I think that's everybody but her.
Not now.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance. In the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. It's a big world out there. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, Traveler. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming. Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. Let me see if I can get you up to speed. Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge. Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old. Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you. Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here. Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he... All right, then. Shoot. All right, Traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Okay. For some reason, I feel like this one has way more story than the first one. I feel like the first one, I started one mission, then it was like thrown into the world. I could not tell you what happened. I remember in the first one there was a big monster tree. Fought that with my friend formerly known as Virgil. I still treat him as a friend. I know he's going by Yuna and all the others' names.
I don't need your help.
Hello as well. I should ask. Message him. Fire.
You worried you'll get lost? Just head to the docks. You'll know Wally when you meet him.
I followed him because I thought... Bro, I followed him because I assumed that was the way to the docks. Like, I wasn't paying attention.
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it. You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too. You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Oh, now I'm picking my class. Okay, I have Medic, Hunter, Architect, Challenger, and there's a pet. I may really want the pet, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, the pet seems kind of cool, because you get that. Or a medic. It's really between these two, in my opinion. That's Hunter. I'm going to go with Hunter. The reason I'm saying that. Which one is it? Man's best friend.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
New perk companion.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Doggy! Exactly. Oh, it has 100. So 2-minute perk on it. That's kind. So that comes back to me. Don't know why I'm up here.
How's the ward treating you? I could treat you worse if you like. That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Okay.
Well, good for big game, but not so much for what I'm after. Maybe I just need to go see Riggs. He can probably help with my gun.
Oh. Okay.
Better be worth my time, traveler. Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey? I swear, if that boy weren't so goddamn right all the time, he and I'd be having words. Percussive ones. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what. I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Okay, so we can either make hot shot, Immune, increases her. Oh, that's pretty good. Concussion shots. Yeah. That'd be good if I was playing with other people. Since I do. See, it's either hot shot or scrap shot. I'll take the hot shot just because of guns. I'm assuming we could always come back, right?
That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? Hopefully this means you'll be leaving soon. Okay, that's all you get. Bye now.
Damn. Alright, so it's automatically applied to it.
Anything you need? I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
So it's one free upgrade.
You know where to find me.
Okay.
Yeah, need something along the barrel.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's start to forward.
You look ready to face anything. What do you say? Ready to see what's down there with me? Right. Let's see what dangers still lurk in the old ward.
The dodge is the one mechanic I really gotta learn, like, how to do better on. I also realized my character looks like a Fallout character.
Still smells
like Fallout 4.
Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
Thought that was a pit boy.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since.
Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
The World Stones.
giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds, even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets hadn't found their own? No, we had to know everything there was to know about it. It was a matter of national security, of pride. So yeah, we opened the door and walked.
They opened Pandora's
But
box.
something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the root found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that. Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to in case of emergency. She must have hidden it around here somewhere. Come on, Ellie, where'd you hide it?
Hey.
That red thing. We call it a dragon heart. Ha. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Thank you.
There you are. Hurry up. Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch. Let's get this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind. Now, let's see if that worked.
Or to do what exactly?
Oh, he's activating it.
Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back? Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Ford? Ford! Oh, man. Bo is gonna be pissed.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Help! Clementine! Don't let go!
Clementine!
I knew any character with the name Clementine is not going to have a good face.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, this is so stupid.
Well, at least the character is acknowledged. That was like a stupid move. It's like, ah, shit. I could take it. You can see they put some more effort into this. Because seems like to be the same facility as the first one. I don't remember the whole plot of the first game. I'll be honest again. I don't remember if it had to do with that. I thought the world was already taken over by the Roots. I can't remember. What's this? Void armor. Other armor? Radiant armor. Okay. Consumable. 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 Okay. I just want to see the character's head. After that, I consider her. Come on.
Clementine! Ford! Shit. Are you guys? This is all insane. And Ford!
Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought the book, he turned into a book. Then I realized the book was just there. Alright, someone died for the Empress. We called him a simp. Rattle dust. Oh, this one goes on. I'm steady, boy. You're the best, boy. Good job, boy. Okay. Does something. Let's go check the other way. Oh, there's a cutscene here. Damn, maybe I should have gone the other way. Because it was like a.
Boy, Anna, come, come. We have been waiting. That's far enough. Axeldeck. It stands before the Eternal Empress, mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing. Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Hey, easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Whoa, maybe we can talk about this?
Dafka. It seems it should live. For now. But tell us, Axeldeck, what woes does it bring this time? Her Majesty is unsurprised by its solipsism. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxotech ever served the wants of the self. There is no name more cursed in these royal halls. When the pestilence came, Ford succored the schismatics. Treachery turned to ruin. Ruin to desperation. Her Majesty would see Ford bleed. Would see all Paxotech put to the blade. But the Paxotech prowess is fearful. Ford, the Destroyer, and others were staggering. Undeniable. Perhaps Paxotech's strength can serve to liberate rather than oppress. Her Majesty, in her eternal wisdom, will grant it grace. The Paxotech's life in exchange for another's. Her permanence has spent many lifetimes communing with the Thane. The Holy Tree grants euthanasia, but also clarity. The Paxotech needs salvation, power to overcome the only true enemy. Do not demur, for it has not the guile to see beyond her eternity. All dance to the same world song. Different notes, different parts, same tune. The Paxotech seeks knowledge of its Clementine. This knowledge is neither gift nor reward, and yet arrives as both. To acquire her eternity's grace, it must prove itself loyal. For Her Majesty will not suffer another transgressor.
Oh, you know, you can kill. Oh, well, let's do this one.
Deserves death, yet spits at the alternative. Her infinitude is too gracious, yet let it decide. Her permanence savors either outcome. She desires only to bring the Nunyutov back to the pen, to draw her people back from the abyss created by the Sundering. But the abomination bedevils her will. A horror, wretched in her sight.
I do like how the game's like you could fight her.
Face this dark spirit.
And I have a feeling, unless you're very experienced at the game, you could get crushed.
But her blade. Then the Paxotech shall have its reward. Ask then, but do not test her eternity's grace. Does it need a reason to obey eternity? Perhaps hating the fiend as we do would sharpen its edge. We once had a guardian,
a god of many faces. This one of many was destroyed by Paxeltech. And now, in the Guardian's rotting remains, root and ruin have entwined into a horror and mockery of divinity. Just so. Peace and greatness, Paxeltech. Nunya Tav will once again return to the Eternal Court, bringing immortality to the deserved. And the Deathless One will put her hoof through the black heart of the root. The Nunya Tav is a sacrament due the exalted. It is not for the lips of even the common pan, let alone the unworthy Paxeltech. Her permanence will not speak of this again. When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder. Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope thinner still. A mortal concept. Vengeance is for those whose lives are too short to see beyond it. Her eternity's vision spans the totality of time. Vengeance is too petty a word. The foolish Kuri could sooner comprehend the desires of the sun than the Paxeltech could grasp the powers of her permanence. It speaks above its station. We do not explain ourselves to Paxeltech. If it asks again, her answer shall be written in steel.
Rude.
The path to desire is neither easy nor safe. Go forth, blade. Cut away the rot that plagues this world. Prove there is one Paxeltech that is more useful living than dead.
Wow. Rude, nevertheless. Hi.
What is it, Pac? Be brief. When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder. Our world now hangs by its...
Oh yeah, okay.
Hurried. Prove.
Okay. Sometimes I look at this stuff, I'm like, I'm glad I won't fall, because it feels like I could at any second. Okay, so I guess you could, if you're doing a speed run of this, you just skip going forward and you go that way. I'm assuming you could do that. I'm also assuming you could probably fight her and that frees it up too. I'm not sure how many different endings you get in this game at all. Clementine. I'm curious what happens if I just go back. Is there a cutscene for going back to? Oh, there is.
Oh, thank the founder. You're alive. Where's... What happened? Wait, what? Clementine? Where is she? Is she okay? Right, sorry. Clementine, she means a lot to all of us. We gotta find her. I'll get everybody together. If she went through the World Stone, she could... Hey, I get that, but she could be anywhere. Do you understand? It's a World Stone. It takes you to other worlds. All right, I'll get Brabus and Riggs. I'll tell them to... Oh, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what's out there any more than you do. Oh, I'd be putting the whole town at risk. Clem wouldn't want that. Hell, it's a miracle you came back. No, we gotta trust you on this, like you said. Is that all right? Thanks, Traveler. Talk to the folks around town. They should have any supplies you need. You know, Ford used to tell me, old Commander Ford, not the founder, that a leader and a hero are two different things. The leader's place is always with her people. I thought she was just taking a dig at her grandfather for leaving all the time, but I think I'm starting to understand her better now. Yeah, she's doing great. Can't keep her down, really. As soon as she heard you disappeared with the founder, she was on her feet. Nothing the doc said would stop her. I don't know what she was doing all that time. Looking for you, maybe, or just keeping herself busy. Anyway, all that anxiety of hers turned out to be pretty helpful. She even set up shop over toward the entrance gate. You should go see her. She don't show it, but she's worried sick about you. Keeps talking about leaving, but never does. I've seen that before. Yeah, so... After you and the founder went missing, Riggs and I went looking for you.
How long have I been
Still
gone?
Floating and glowing like the old days. I had a hunch what happened. You know, not my first experience with this thing, you know? I wanted it out here this time, so we could help anyone who came through right away. Turns out that was the right choice. Who knows how long it would have taken you to get out of that old ward. Right. So, long time ago, when the root were still everywhere, I helped the Wanderer get to the oldest ward somewhere out past the... to tell the truth, I don't even know where it is. Now that's the thing about the World Stone. They don't give you any idea where you are or how you got there. I don't know how the Wanderer got used to it. Yeah, that's what they
Oh, the
call
character from the first game.
I
Okay.
didn't come up with it. Yeah, the Wanderer did all the real stuff. Entered the ward, fought the root, found Clementine. Anyway, yeah, I know better than most. Anything can come out of one of these things. I mean, I knew she was gone. I just didn't know she was that gone. Clem takes off from time to time, you know? It's just her way. She'll disappear for hours, sometimes days at a time. Well, I never liked it, but she can take care of herself, yeah? And it's not like I could stop her anyway. And she always came back, saying she just needed to be alone for a while, and I can respect that. I just wish she'd talk to someone, you know? Yeah, well, the Founder's his own thing, ain't he? It's not the first time he's disappeared on us. Not even the 5th time. Commander Ford, the Founder's granddaughter, used to say relying on the Founder was like running across rubble. Now, you could do it for a while, but sooner or later, it'll let you down. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but Founder Ford, he was always more of like, well, more of an idea to us than a leader. Hell, when I was a kid, everyone thought he'd been dead for years. That's the thing about the Founder. He never stays gone. A week, a year, a decade. Somehow, he always finds his way back here. Good luck.
Okay. Upgrade weapons. Wait, what? Why does that everything feel closer all of a sudden? Okay. Cargo. Why do I have the cargo control keys? Where does this go? Alright, yeah. Did they it feels like they moved it.
Oh, traveler. Be safe out there. Oh, what can
I can upgrade 2. So I could go 1, 2 on it.
So long.
Here.
Hey, over here! God damn, it is you! The rumors had me thinking I might not ever see you again. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, they said you ran off with that old Ford fella and disappeared, and I ain't seen you since. Where have you been? You mean that big-ass floating gym over there? Bo said it can take you other places, other worlds even. Before we got here, I'd have laughed in his face. But I've heard weirder stories than that. And I can see on your face, it ain't all make-believe, is it? Feels like anything can be true here. They even healed my root rot. I tell you what, I might just start believing in fairy tales. Even Santa Claus and Fulton's Blend. Yeah, I don't know what's in that stuff Doc Nora gave me, but I ain't felt this good for years. Hell, maybe it was Fulton's Blend. Ah, you know me. I get anxious sitting still for too long. So, I went out to the ruins and scrounged anything useful I could find. I was just doing what I do to survive, you know. Maybe get some things together for when we moved on, but then you didn't come back. And Bo said folks around here could use this stuff, so I set up shop. So hey, if you ever need anything out there in the worlds or whatever, you just let me know. I got all kinds of stuff for trade.
Okay, so she waiting for me. Yes.
Come back if you need anything.
I can have up to 4 rings. It's just nice to see. Where's that cargo? He has to be around here for something. Yeah. Maybe in here. Yeah, because we went underground over there. Okay. Oh, maybe the key opens this door. I was right.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's a machine gun. Oh, I would say the modification for that. By now. There's another thing down there. Oh. So how do I get down there? That scared me. Oh, find your people.
Shines, the pestilence grows, and the dwell has gems for sale. Of course, Paxeltech. Ah, yes. Of course.
I don't have enough relic dust yet.
The Paxeltech's.
Right. Well. On the next part, we'll, I guess, explore more down here. Until then, let me see. Until the next part, adios.
Remnant.